the most. We gave this talk to Thomas Ward halftime, remember? This is the half that stuff matters the most. I should stop talking before the game. Because this is where it matters the most. You do, you win. If you don't, it's a replay last second.
20 minutes, let's go!
He's just letting his squad dig a bigger hole. Bethany has all the momentum. You've got to try to do something. The Bison way on top. Look at that crowd. They are just going wild down there. Points up on the scoreboard tonight. 5-4. 3-2 and a 1. Game of over. The Bethany Bison are the 2008 PAC champions. They win by a final score of 90-76, and the Bethany Bison faithful storm the floor.
Three championships in 4 years, 3 of the 12, which is among the best in the history of the PAC. The victory didn't just bring trophies, recognitions, hugs, cheers, but yet another postseason appearance in the NCAA National Tournament.
Good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I am Rob Metzger. The West Liberty men's basketball team will have to wait until next Sunday to find out if they will be playing in the NCAA Division II National Tournament. However, the Valley already has at least one team in postseason play, the Bethany Bison. The Bison entering the PAC's, earning the PAC's automatic bid to the NCAA Division III tournament last night at home. Looking back at it, taking on Washington and Jefferson in a packed Hummel Fieldhouse. And they were on fire from the outside in the first half. How about 8 3-pointers? Marcus Adams there with 3 of his 13. Then here dishing to Joe Testa in the corner. Testa again, same spot. It's not a replay. Scores again. And the Bison not done from that hot corner. Dakota Motts for 3. They're up by 9 at the half. Second half, Brody Jackson. What a game. Nice dish to Pete Petkowski. Petkowski scored 14 in the championship contest. And then Jackson, little hoop in the harm. Brody, how about 30 points for the senior in his final game at Hummel Fieldhouse. And then Jackson again for 3. This moves that lead up to 10 points late. And Petkowski would help seal the deal with the exclamation point, the dunk. And the Bison win it by the final score of 90-75, earning the Pac's automatic bid to the NCAA Division III National Tournament.
In the year, the middle of the year, we were 6-7, and started looking down on things, and I didn't want anything like that my senior year. And the fact that we made it here was a blessing, and to do it at home in front of all the rowdy friends and family, it was great.
We don't have to wait until Sunday night at 11 o'clock at night to see if we're in this thing. We know right now we're in the NCAA National Tournament for the 3rd time in the last 4 years. It's just a great feeling.
The Bison will find out tomorrow afternoon who, where, and when they will play later this week in that NCAA Division III National Tournament. An exciting time for sure for Coach Aaron Huffman's squad. Now, a local high school girls basketball.
Postseason sometimes doesn't have to bring glory, especially when champions are crowned prior to entering. Yet a symbol for how such a small group of young men can be competing on an enormous national level. The Bison fought hard, but returned home early from the NCAA tournament, heads held high, with championship status on their belt. Brody Jackson and Marcus Adams were the only 2 seniors for the 2008 season. The 2 captains are probably the 2 best players on the team. They seem to be a reflection of one another, both with lightning speed, great long shooting capability, swift dribbling ability, impossible passing, and defensive strongholds they were. Brody Jackson is at the top of Bethany history with games played at 112. He came only 1 game short of former teammates Chris Stevens and James Wallace for the most wins in history. Known as one of the greatest three-point shooters in Bethany history, 4th all time, saving his best year for last, Brody earned PAC Player of the Year honors. Marcus Adams, 2nd team PAC in 2008, finished his 3-year career at Bethany with 148 steals, 4th all-time, and 269 assists, 6th all-time. Stats only go so far for Adams, as his gameplay brought shock and awe from the crowd. Dribbling and passing, Marcus tore through defenses. Along with the departure of 2 tremendous seniors, Coach Aaron Huffman, a week after the NCAA tournament, stepped down as the Bethany Bison's head coach. For personal and family reasons, Huffman made a difficult but necessary decision. After a rough start of 11-15 in his first year, 2002, Huffman would never win less than 17 games again, an overall record of 112 wins versus just 53 losses, 3rd most wins in Bethany history. 3 PAC Coach of the Year awards, 3 regular season and postseason championships, 4 postseason appearances, school record for most wins in a season with 24, astounding PAC conference record for a 29-game winning streak against conference opponents. Huffman walks away as arguably the greatest coach in Bethany history, as do his 2 dominant seniors. A legacy is left behind, just as it has been for the past 100 years. Bethany basketball 2008, end to a century of rare dominance, the beginning of a new era, which promises to maintain green and white glory for the years to come.